Hey Dekoni fans, today we have DMS here and we have a stack of Beyerdynamic DT pads.
Yeah, that's a lot of pads.
Yeah, right. So we have all of our Beyerdynamic headphones that we own, and I'm going to list them off for you. We have a T1 second gen.
Somewhere.
That's,
I don't even see it. Oh, you got them right there.
yeah,
Okay.
it's got our flannel pads on. We have a DT770 Pro 80 ohm.
Over there.
Right here. We have a custom studio. That's my
Right
personal
there.
pair. MMX 300, DT 990, and a DT 1990 Pro.
Yep.
So we're gonna try out what is DMS's favorite pad for these, and we'll get back to you in a few.
Yeah, let's give it a shot.
Cool, let's do it.
Okay, so DT 1990 Pro, headphone that I am familiar with. This has the A pads on it right now, the analytical pads. So it'll be a little bit leaner in bass, a little bit brighter. I'm gonna put these back on my head, listen to it just a little bit more, and then we will swap it out for a lot of your pads. This is kind of my baseline, stock pads, of course. And yeah, I guess we'll go from there. Which I've already kind of listened to these, so. Whoop.
Sheepskin.
Sheepskin, okay. Throw this guy on.
A pads over here.
Beyer pads were always very easy to slide on. I like this thing how you can just turn them.
Oh yeah, that design was awesome when they introduced that.
Yeah, I like it a lot more than clips, that's for sure. Oh, well now I say that, and now I'm having a little bit of trouble with it. There we go. Okay, I think we're good.
Are you ready for some bass?
I was gonna say this is probably gonna be a very bassy pad. Yeah, that super warms up the vocals. The treble's still there, but it's like definitely really warm, really bassy sound.
So would you say it's like a nice clean bass, or like a more, you know, bass head distorted kind of?
I wouldn't say distorted. It does get a little bit more bloomy on the 1990, but it is really warm, and I think that for some genres people would like that warmth. Let's see what else there is. Let's go through the rest of them.
I think the good segue is Fenestrated.
Okay.
So Fenestrated sheepskin with the holes in it. I guess it's French for holes.
That's gonna make, it's kind of gonna be like, I imagine somewhere in between like the velour and the solid leather pad.
Right. Oh.
It's like hella bloopers of me just like not putting a pad on properly. Oh, you know, yeah, here you go. You do that. This is your thing. The pad guy.
You just gotta like stick your finger inside.
Yep.
And then do the little.
That's the thing I do. It's just, I feel like I've swapped a lot of headphone pads, but I feel like you've probably swapped a lot more headphone pads.
Well, I mean, it's sort of my job, I guess.
Yeah.
I just do that all day. I'm just like,
My job is just to complain about headphones.
Well, that's why we brought you here. You're gonna complain about my ear pads.
This one, garbage, and this, garbage. Okay.
Oh, wrong side.
Let me rotate this guy.
Are you a perfectionist with your ear pad?
Always. I'm one of those people. I gotta have it facing the right way.
The seam towards the bottom.
Don't know why, but okay. Oop. Yeah, left side.
Okay. Right, that's right. The cable always goes on the left.
For most of them.
If you're a manufacturer and you don't put your cable on the left side,
You're doing it wrong.
You're terrible, and I dislike you. Kidding, I'm kidding.
So it's interesting, the mids and the treble in this remind me a lot of the stock pad, but the bass is cleaner than the stock pad.
Interesting. I mean,
Yeah.
I guess it's because the holes are on the outside.
Right, well it's probably getting a better seal than the stock pad is too.
I mean, also our foam kind of seals better.
Right, it's gonna be a different density. And it's a little bit thicker. It's definitely more comfortable than the stock pad. That's also definitely a big thing. Interesting. I'm curious, what do we have here?
So Velour. So our choice series. So yeah, our choice series is actually like, it's vegan leather and suede. So it's actually swappable, like the material. So like when we purchased the spool, it's suede on one side and leather on the other side. So these might actually all sound pretty close.
Right.
So there's not much of a difference, but we'll see what you have to think about it.
Okay. Well here,
Okay, Fenestrated is now going away, and we're gonna try hybrid.
oh yeah, I'm gonna grab the other one of these while you're putting that on. Okay, so we have solid leather on the outside. Velour and then fenestrated on the inside. Is it fenestrated or fenestrated?
Fenestrated.
Fenestrated.
I don't know.
I've always wondered that because I've heard it said a million times.
Just we're gonna make a Rugrats quote, which must be French or something. Fragile.
Fragile.
All right, ready?
Yeah. Oh yeah. There you go. The second one on there.
Yeah, you can tell I've done this a couple times. Now, if this was just a competition, I'd probably come in first place.
Oh. You have that like at headphone can jam or something like that. Have a pad swapping
competition? Oh
yeah.
no, I messed up. See, this is what happens.
This is how you lose the lead, man.
This is what happens when you're cocky. Oh my gosh. Yeah, so like, we used to design the lip with stitching, so it used to just go over, but then when Beyerdynamic switched their design to make it easier to put the pads on, we switched to a TPU plastic, and that makes it easy to go into the groove. So, you go.
We gotta, look at that, there's a lip hanging out. You gotta have it perfect. All right. This one definitely has not the highest quantity of bass, but this has the best bass out of all the pads.
So
that I've heard so far.
So what I'm learning is that our pads affect the low frequency content a lot on the Beyerdynamic headphones.
Now this does sound like it has more treble than the other pads I tried.
Sure.
But while the just straight up leather one did have the most bass, this one has, I feel like, the most impact by a considerable margin over the rest.
Sure.
And definitely over stock. It's a little bit warm. So I would say between this and stock, this is a little bit more V-shaped than stock with a little bit more warmth, but just like the impact is just considerably more powerful with this pad. And it's not boomy or anything like that, which is interesting.
So the next one is a customer favorite, and how do we know it's a customer favorite? Well, it sells the best.
Velour.
Velour sells the best for some reason.
I do always love a velour pad.
We're gonna figure out why right now.
Okay. There you go, pad swapping master.
Uh-oh, I'm gonna lose my championship title again.
Well, that one you got pretty fast.
Oh, no.
Oh,
you jinxed me.
Yeah, there you go, I messed you up.
We don't use the groove.
You know, I think we have like a bunch of people like go on and submit your video putting a pad on as fast as humanly possible.
Right. That would be a great competition.
You can't do a can jam one. Because someone out there is like, they could just take a pad and probably go, just like, yo.
And then we hire them, be like, can you just swap all my...
If you can take a pad and you can just do this, and just put it on that fast.
It's like Snoop Dogg, like paying a guy to roll his stuff, his stuff that...
Snoop Dogg was gonna, what was it? He was gonna have Seth Rogen roll for him.
That would have been amazing.
Yep. If you're a guy who can take a pad and just do this and just have it on like instantly,
why don't you?
Yeah, leave a comment, make a video of it.
Why don't you work for Dekoni?
Yeah, right.
Oh.
It's a valuable skill. Oh, these are some big pads. Okay. Well, that's the most comfortable immediately. All right, let's listen to it.
He's listening to Woodkid right now.
There is a lot of treble, but the treble's very, like, it feels more leveled than any of the rest, and the bass is really clean. This is my favorite so far, like by a considerable margin.
Wow.
Yeah, big surprise.
Big surprise, bestseller. Okay.
Yeah, that does sound, I like that better than
we
the
buy
stock
like
one.
hundreds of those. It's crazy how much these sell.
Yeah,
and it fits all of these models, so it's like, it's really a win-all for everybody.
Yeah, so far I like that more than stock and more than all the others. Okay. So this one I want to like set like over here, just so I can like
the winners table.
Yeah, I want to compare that to like if I find another really crazy one here, I'd love to compare.
Okay, so this one really depends on the material you want to feel on your ear, because again, I told you that the materials are the same inside and out, so they're probably going to sound the same.
Right.
So
I'm a Suede person. I love Suede pads.
Okay, Suede
They're just
it is.
so soft.
Okay.
Oh, look at those.
Oh yeah, super soft.
These guys, yeah. Ooh. Yeah, no, that does feel nice.
And because it's a vegan alternative, it's way less expensive to manufacture, and that's why we can you know, put the price point at like close to Velour.
God, I wish my steering wheel felt like this. Be nice.
We can order that for you.
Okay, there you go. I can stop touching the pad.
Are we gonna line up?
Oh, you lined it up and everything.
Yeah, I'm doing it.
There you go.
Yeah.
Yeah, bonus points there. Okay. Oh, that feels nice. Is that the same foam in both?
Yes.
Interesting. So it's just the material difference that I'm feeling then.
Right.
Okay.
These all have high density memory foam.
This one is like super, like, I don't know the word to describe it. It's warm, but it's like a really like gooey warm. Like compared to the other one that I did, the solid leather one.
The sheepskin.
The sheepskin, yes. Compared to the sheepskin, this is like a much smoother type of warmth, I feel like. That one I felt like was a little bit boomier. This one's just like, I'm just
engulfed.
Yeah, I'm engulfed in warmth. This one's really comfortable. The Velour is definitely still my favorite by a considerable margin. It's just like, this is what I like. This is what I like. I want to try this on another one actually now.
Okay, great. So, which one would you like to try?
The T1.
The T1.
Definitely.
The
This
second,
is a second gen T1.
Not the third gen, not the first gen, the second gen.
That was the best gen.
This was a gift from Beyerdynamic, so thank you, Beyer.
Also, Beyer, make this one again. I like this one more.
I'll be sure to tell our rep, be like, you should make the second gen, and then he'll be like, Germany, can you make the second gen? And they'll be like, nope, we do what we want.
Yep.
German engineering at its best. See, this one doesn't have the
the turning
thing because it's an older style. Oh, don't worry about the seam.
There we go.
Messy cable.
Yeah, I was gonna say they do always like their vacuum cords. Yeah, I definitely like that with classical. Okay. I always liked classical on the T1s, but like that, I don't know. It changes it a bit from the stock pad, but it feels a little bit more engulfing. I imagine that has to do with the extra space between the driver and my ear too.
So we manufacture our pads with a dust cover. So like the dust cover also acts as another filter, which like kind of like tones down some of the high frequency content.
Oh man, you have those foam, the tuning kits also.
Yes, we also have the tuning kit.
That would fit behind this cover really nicely.
You just cut it up and put it into any headphone you got. So.
Oh, we should have brought one of those. I would have put one of those in this.
Oh, we could definitely bring it for the next video.
Yeah, do you want to make a video and modify a T1?
Oh yeah, we could definitely do that.
Or some stuff in here and have fun with it?
We could change the headband and everything.
Yeah, that'd be fun.
Oh yeah.
One of the best headphones I ever heard was at a Can Jam, and it was a heavily modified T1, and it was just like.
Yeah, we can open up the driver and everything.
These are easy. You pop the ring off and they yeah.
You know, you can. I think like a quarter you can pop it with.
I was getting lost in there for a minute. Okay. Yeah. So, hands down, Velour pad.
Velour pads.
Yeah, for Beyers, I really like the Velour.
You want to try anything else?
Man.
Or do you think this is just a clear winner?
This is a clear winner for me. Maybe it might be different on the closed back. We could try let's try the 770. Yeah, because
there's a 770. There's a custom studio. There's an MMX 300.
Yeah.
Now I know like the MMX 300 is a very popular gaming headset. So maybe.
I've spent more time with this one.
With the 770, so you'll be able to.
I know the 770 pads are already different from the other Beyer pads. If you put 770 pads on any other Beyer, it makes them like super bassy.
Yeah, we just did that actually.
Yeah. So I imagine that some of the warmer pads here would mesh really well with the DT770.
So like the Suede.
Potentially, yeah.
Okay, so Suede or Velour first?
Let's try the Velour first. Okay. Yeah. Just because I just listened to that. There you are. Okay. Probably help if I plugged it in too.
Right.
Okay, I got like an idea for that sound. So it sounds good in the mids and highs, but this does not have much bass on this headphone, which makes sense because the 770, like it has to have like a really warm and bassy pad. So yeah, let's try that Suede.
Vegan suede.
Vegan Suede. Okay. Well, that isolates well.
Well, it's sort of like the real thing.
That gives it just like really, really good clean bass. It's more emphasized than the stock pad, but it definitely sounds cleaner than the stock pad too, and the impact is like great.
Sure.
So I do like that on the 770 so far. So I'm gonna set this guy next to the Velour for now.
Okay, so bonus round.
Okay.
Holiday limited edition flannel pads.
Okay.
And they're the same material, just different colors.
Flannel.
Yep, so right for right, red for right.
Oh, it's like a Christmas sweater for your headphone.
Right. And we did pretty well on Reddit before when people were like, whoa, that's something new.
Yeah, right. Yeah, I've never seen anything quite like that.
Yeah, we're getting into fashion of headphones now too.
People like their flannels.
People like their flannels, their Christmas flannels. Grandma will be so proud this holiday.
That sounds surprisingly close to stock, but with a little bit more treble. That's interesting. Huh. This is the only time I've ever put flannel on my head on a headphone.
So, right, so what we do with this flannel actually is we attach a backing to it, which closes it up a bit. So it keeps it a little bit warm.
Otherwise it would just be like velour.
It would be just like velour, yeah. So we attach a backing, and it also makes the flannel more rigid in terms of, you know, protection.
It's comfortable though.
Hackensack!
Oh, yep. Cars outside.
Welcome to Hackensack. So, yeah, so the backing on that, it keeps it from ripping. So, right, so it's not gonna...
Yeah, it does feel a little bit more stiff than flannel would, flannel would normally be. Not in a bad way, it's comfortable, but that is, yeah, I can see that, yeah. I wouldn't have thought of that.
Yeah, we do that on purpose to protect the, you know, investment you made.
Okay, cool. I'm a bit curious about the, I don't know if what would be better for this, the hybrid or the, not the hybrid, what am I thinking? The Fenestrated. Yeah, I'm a little bit curious about the Fenestrated on the closed back.
Sure.
Kind of going with where I heard this on it. Oh, that one goes on super easy.
I hope so. We're almost there.
Nice and quick. Okay. Well, that looks good on there too. Kind of matches the sheen of the headphone. Okay. Okay, no, I don't like that one on there.
No?
No, that one's not for me.
Oh, okay.
But I did like this on your HD600 back at the shop.
Oh, yeah, we'll get to that. We'll get to that. We'll definitely get to that.
So, okay. I think I'm good to do a conclusion on this.
Sure.
Closeback, DT770, definitely the vegan suede, for sure. I guess, which one do you call this? The Elite?
This is Choice Serious Vegan Suede.
That's a mouthful.
Well, we don't add the vegan part. It's part of our advertising. So it's
your Choice Suede.
Choice Suede.
Choice Suede for DT770 closeback. Open back Beyers, definitely these Velour.
Right.
Definitely.
And you're definitely in market with the rest of the consumers that buy this. Yeah.
If you're pad rolling a Beyer and it's open back, this is definitely the way I would go with it. These are very comfortable. They sound very close to stock. But like I said, the bass was a bit cleaner. I really liked this. This was the way to go for sure.
So
I might throw a set of these on my Beyer.
Before we head out, let's talk about our source today.
Okay.
So we were very happy to announce that Shit lets us borrow their gear, and we're using a Jotunheim version 1. We've had it for a while now, but we appreciate Shit for helping us out today. And what is your source
So I've been
now?
switching back and forth. I did some Tidal and some Cobuzz, but right now I'm back on Tidal. Which there's all, everybody argues back and forth about the fidelity of Tidal versus Cobuzz, all that. But in this case, I think I'm primarily looking at tonality of things. I think Tidal's fine for that.
Sure.
But yeah, streaming music for the most part. And then just, good old Yote here, nice hand warmer. Good, because it's a little chilly outside. And yeah, very simple. That and the M1 here.
You've heard it here first. Elite Velour and Choice Suede. So, if you want to purchase these, we're always available at DekoniAudio.com. And please like, comment, subscribe if you want more of these videos from us. We appreciate it, and thanks for watching.